French paradox and Ikigai. What do French people and Japanese centenarians have in common? That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai Diet and Ikigai Biohacking. Right. So the other day, I watched an interesting documentary program called A French Paradox, How Rich Food and Wine Could Help You Stay Healthy. It was made by 60 Minutes Australia. Right. So basically, it is about the French paradox. You know about the French paradox, right? You know, how French people can stay healthy in spite of their rich diet. And it is often considered that the wine is the reason. Yeah, but in the documentary program, they say that the way French people enjoy eating may have something to do with it. And then immediately, one word appeared in my mind, that is Ikigai. My goodness, it sounds very much like Ikigai, right? Now, you know, Ikigai, which is one of the secrets of longevity, yeah? Ikigai has two meanings. One is your daily joys or daily pleasures that motivate you to live. And the second meaning is your life purposes or life missions, right? Okay, so in the case of French people, it is the first one, daily joys and pleasures. Eating or the dining culture is very much their Ikigai, you know, it's their daily pleasures, and they savor the food, you know, the smell, the color, and the taste. And often the food is a topic of their conversation. They enjoy cooking, they look forward to eating. Yeah, basically it is their Ikigai, right? Now, and that kind of Ikigai is very critical, especially after your retirement. Yeah, when you were younger, you may have, you know, life purposes or life goals, like, you know, you work and you have a work project, or you bring up your kids, and, you know, there are all kinds of life goals, yeah? But once you become a senior citizen, you stop having all those, and then you do need to find daily pleasures and daily joys as your Ikigai. And eating is very much, you know, eating can become your Ikigai very much, yeah? Because often eating involves your social life, you know? You have a communication with others while you're eating, right? The problem with many diets, yeah, is that by eliminating certain elements of a dietary habit, you are also eliminating your Ikigai, right? All right, so in the book, Ikigai Diet, chapter 12, yeah, adding hygge to the Japanese diet, I talk about, I talk about this kind of element, and then I say, we don't have a rule in the Ikigai diet, yeah. And I came up with this original concept when I was in France over 30 years ago. At that time, I was living in England, and I was a vegetarian and a macrobiotic. So I was immersed in the vegetarian and macrobiotic culture. So when I went to France, I was very shocked to find all those rich food, but also I was very impressed by the way French people were enjoying eating. Yeah, that was a revelation for me. And in fact, I think that was one of the triggers that made me stop becoming a vegetarian and having a new kind of a concept about the entire sort of dietary culture. Then that time I felt that the British people, or the people in Northern Europe in general, yeah, come from your head, your thinking, that you think this is an environmentally friendly way of eating, or this is the ethically, you know, correct way of eating, and so on. While Latin culture, yeah, people are coming from their feeling, and they, you know, how they feel, right? And then this feeling or the enjoying life is very important, especially when you eat. How you feel when you eat is critical. Yeah. Now, I promote positive thinking. I recommend you to stay positive all the time, but especially when you eat, you want to feel positive, you want to feel happy, and you want to savor the food. Yeah. So in France, eating is an art. That is similar to Japan, yeah, because eating is an art in Japan. So it's not the same way, it's a different way, but it is an act of art, right? Okay, so does it mean, yeah, you should eat like French people do? I mean, you should eat, enjoy all the cheese and meat and everything. And no, that's not what I'm saying at all. Probably if you eat meat every day, if you eat cheese every day, if you, drink lots of wine every day, probably you'll become sick very quickly. Yeah, I can guarantee you, right? So, the word you're looking for here is a balance. A lot of people are extreme. The health conscious people become too extreme, to become too strict, and you stop eating all animal products, and you stop eating all carbs, and yeah, I mean, relax and just you do need a balance, yeah, or you just don't care, that you just eat whatever you want to eat. No, you do need to think of what you eat. It can change your physical composition, right? So how do you find that balance? Now, so the concept called hare and ke, which I also introduced in the chapter 12, adding hygge to the Japanese diet in the book, Ikigai Diet, can help you, right? So hare means festivals or celebrations, and ke means usual period in Japan. Yeah, and in Japan, during the K period, you have simple frugal meals, but during the hare period, you have feast. Yeah, so in the Ikigai diet, yeah, I'm proposing that you can make your weekdays to be K period and your weekend to be hare period. And during the week, you can stay on a plant-based diet as much as possible, but on the weekend, you can include animal products in your diet. And during the week, you can practice your intermittent fasting, but on the weekend, you can take a break and you can have 3 meals, right? So by making this distinction, you are allowing yourself to enjoy your life. Yeah, so when the weekend comes, you can relax and enjoy. So that can become your Ikigai, right? And it's not only just during the week and the weekend. Yeah, whenever you feel it is appropriate, allow yourself to break your rule. Yeah, for example, when I go out to eat at a restaurant, I don't follow my protocol. I just eat whatever is available. Yeah, if they serve ramen or gyoza, then I eat it. Right? Because what is the point of going to a restaurant? If you cannot eat all the food there and you're only ordering only a salad, then you might as well stay at home. Well, why do you go out? Yeah, so relax a bit. Yeah, problem of some health conscious people is that you become too neurotic about everything. I mean, some people think about optimization. I mean, this is a very common word in biohacking, by the way. Yeah, people try to optimize which way is better, 17 hours fast or 16 hours fast and so on. But the thing is, I don't think it makes that much difference. Yeah, it might make some difference, but probably only you might expand your lifespan just 1 year or 6 months. So what's the big deal? Instead of dying in the summertime, you may be able to extend your lifespan until Christmas so that you can maybe enjoy Christmas for the last time. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you want to be easygoing. You want to relax because this is the mindset of the centenarians. One thing they do is they don't worry. They have a stress-free lifestyle. Yeah, they just enjoy their life. Right. So the French paradox and Ikigai have something in common. Okay, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai Diet and Ikigai Biohacking. If you want to know the optimal way to activate autophagy and feed your diverse gut microbiome, please read the Ikigai Diet. And if you want to know the method to naturally biohack yourself, please read Ikigai Biohacking. Also, I'm giving a webinar on July 21st, 10 a.m. Japan time, on how to stay young and healthy into old age by Ikigai Biohacking. The details are below in the description box. And yeah, so please check it out, right? And if you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai.